Greetings everyone, this is your boy Bobbya1984 coming to you with some Modern Warfare 3 survival mode tips, beginner tips. So, as I already professed in one of my other commentaries, I love survival mode in Modern Warfare 3, so I decided, you know what, if other people love it as much as I do, why don't I just come out with some strategy, give some tips of what I like to do in the earlier rounds. You know, maybe you'll pick up the tips, maybe do your own thing. Hey, who cares? I mean, as long as you survive. So, right off the bat, one of my favorite things to do is to pick up the enemy's Model 1887 shotguns. Those bad boys have range and they pack a punch. So, I get a few kills off the bat with the pistol. Pick up the shotgun, and another thing that they do is they drop the gun and ammunition. So what you can end up doing is just pick up the ammunition. So instead of going to the weapon crate when it becomes available and buying ammunition, why don't you just pick up the ammunition that they drop for you and you can use it, and then you can stack up your money. So when you get further into the survival mode, you can invest in other things like the body armor or more flashbangs or predator missiles or whatever you want to run with, you know. But for me, in the beginning, that's what I do. I try to use the shotgun that I pick up or any other weapon that they pick. I don't buy no guns, to be honest with you. If they drop it, I'm picking it up. I mean, I'm picking up AK-47s, the FAD, the ACR. I pick up all their weapons, you know. And whenever I do need to invest in ammunition, I just go stack up on that. But in earlier stages, you don't want to do that. Just pick up their guns and just use them for a while. I mean, they do the job. You know, look at all these dead bodies all around me. And what I'm doing? Running over them, picking up ammunition, you know? And look at that range. I mean, who's going to argue with that? You know what I'm saying? And another tip I can give you is try to avoid taking any damage, because you don't want to have to go buy more body armor, you know? So try to avoid getting shot or getting hit, you know? So if you could do that, and you can keep yourself from taking damage, you won't have to spend 2 racks to replenish your body armor, and then you continue saving for the other things down the road that you're going to invest in. But for me, body armor is essential. Picking up other people's guns and ammunition is essential. And shoot, I forgot where I was going with that, but I know I said some important stuff there. But just do that and look at this, and pick a spot to monitor. I decided this little area right here, this little bridge/truck parking lot area, is a good place to set up shop. I mean, you go back and forth. There's only 2 ways they can come. And that's why I chose this area. I don't want to be in an area where they can come from the front, they can come from the back, they can come from the left, they can come from the right. Nah, they only going to come from, oh, watch out for the dogs too. Them dogs are quick. They're not quicker than me though. So just try not to take any damage, you know. And I'm trying to do a somewhat decent job of that, but I'm getting hit here and there. But look at me, I'm left to right. And look, the mini-map is a great tool to use. I mean, look at this. It shows me all the dots to where the enemies are. And all I literally do is I'm waiting for them. I mean, they go back and forth. Look, the dog came around the corner. And I knew he was coming because I see him and I hear him too because they're loud. So, look at that. I'm on wave 3 so far. And this is what you do in the early stage. Look at that. I'm racking up cash, doing my thing, working your defense too. You know, you don't have to be Commando Rambo and go out and you don't have to do that. I mean, be patient. Look at this. These 3 dudes came around the corner. What I do? Laying them back, losing that defense. Look, it's simple. It's fairly simple, but this is one of the easier maps too. This is the map Village, so I'm making it look easy on this easy map. But as you get into the higher maps, the harder maps like the Insane or the hard difficulty or the regular, things aren't going to just go as smoothly. I mean, look at the bottom of the screen. I have the body armor, I have the self-revive. You get all of that in the easy maps, but in the same maps, you don't get all of that good stuff. So you have to be careful, you have to be patient, and you have to be precise, and you have to be accurate. That's one thing you have to do. You can't come here and spraying and praying. You gotta make these shots count. That's what I'm trying to do. So as you see, these fellas brought MP5s to the battle for me. So what I'm gonna do? Pick up the MP5. Hold on, give me a second. We're gonna pick up the MP5. We're gonna take that ammunition, and now we're ready to roll. You know what I'm saying? And look at this. I'm gonna try to burst fire the MP5. You don't have to spray and pray. Just be patient. You get the kills, and what you're gonna do by doing that is you're gonna conserve ammunition. You still have to shoot, but you don't have to unleash the whole clip. You know what I'm saying? And you can use a knife too. You know, let nobody run up on you. I mean, they get in your breathing air. You slap them, get them back. You know, you create some space. That's all I'm saying. But look at this. Back to it. Look at that. Cleared all of them out. What I'm gonna do? Run over the ammunition. It's as simple as that. And look at that. I talked about trying not to get hit, and what I do, I got hit. Look at my body armor going away, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2 racks to get that. But you do what you want to do. I mean, you got flashbangs, you got claymores, you got C4. You can buy that if you want, but I mean, I really stress just waiting, holding out to the later levels to really invest in all that stuff. You know, if you still got it, you don't have to buy it. But I just really say, be careful. You don't have to use all that stuff right. You don't have to have all that stuff right now. Just be cool. You know, for the first 5 to 6, maybe 10 levels, you ain't got to worry about all of that. You know, just do your thing. I'm back to my monitoring spot. Look at that. I'm using that little mini map. Throw that flashbang out. Look at that flashbang. They all right here. Look at that. And if I was smart, I would have reloaded before I decided to do that. But look at that. And these guys are sissies anyway. They're going to take off running. That's not like these guys. They drop the MP5s and take off running. So I really hope that these tips that I'm giving you guys in this early going survival mode helps. I mean, because literally you just do your thing. And as the enemies dwindle down, they tell you how many you have left. So right now I'm on wave 5. Look, 4 enemies left. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. It's got bodies all over the place. You still can do your Rambo thing. So hopefully this all worked out for you guys. And just leave me comments for your tips and strategies, and we see what we got going. All right. So hopefully this worked out for your boy. We gone.